I'm Jo from Jo's Country Junction. I want to show you a little project I made here today. This is something that we made to take to a bridal shower. What we're going to have is we're going to have the guests take a Pigma pen and they're going to sign in the border here. You can see how it looks kind of like a present, and the little diamonds here came together to make a cute looking bow. We just think it'll be a fun keepsake for a bridal shower for the bride, to keep a little remembrance of everybody who was at her party. And you can sign it easily with a Pigma pen right here. I'm going to show you how I did it. I did it using my AccuQuilt Go. And I'm going to show you the pieces that I cut out. This is a 3.5 inch square. This is the 6.5 inch square. And these are 3.5 by 6.5 inch rectangles. And this was these are 1.5 inch strips. This one's cut to 3.5 inches. This one's cut to 6.5 inches. What you're going to do to make the package portion of the design is you're going to take and you're going to sew these together like this. Then these will be sewn together like this. And then you're going to need a 10.5 inch strip, and that will go between, and you'll just sew that together like you do a regular quilt block. After you have that done, then you can take a 3.5 inch die. From the 3.5 inch die, you're going to need to cut 2 strips, and those will be added to the outside so that you have this portion right here. After you're done with that, then what you're going to do is you're going to take a backing fabric and batting, layer it together just as you would a quilt, and then I machine quilted around here. I just stitched in the ditch around the outside of the package here, and then on the lines here. And then I took the same color of fabric as my package. I cut 2 2.5 inch strips from the 2.5 inch strip die, and then I bound it just like I would a quilt. So at that point, I have everything looking just like this except for the bow. And so I'm going to show you how to make the bow now. You need some sort of heat and bond or steam-a-seam, some product like that. What you're going to do is cut a piece, lay it down on your fabric, and you're going to iron it down onto your fabric like I am here. Okay, after you have it ironed down like that, this just lifts up like this. You can discard that piece. You're going to fold this in half like this, and then you're going to iron. And by doing this, I iron both sides. Then the heat and bond will adhere the 2 pieces of fabric, and that's what we need to have so that we can run it through the die and make a diamond. So now I am over at my die. For this I am using the Go Sparkle die, the diamond shaped. And so I'm just going to lay this piece of fabric right on top of that die because we want the large diamond right here, and lay that on there. We're going to put the mat on top, and we're going to run that through the Go Cutter. I'm just showing you an example of how to do one, but when you do this, you're going to want to make 4 of them. Okay, so here I have my diamond. What I did is I took it to my sewing machine, and then I just sewed 1/4 of an inch right around the edge like this, and then I folded the piece in half, and I made 4 of them like that after I sewed around the edge. You can see I just top stitched along the edge, laid them like this in a circle around, and then I found a big large button, and I just sewed the pieces, tacked them down while I sewed the button on, and then I had this. And you can see how the button stays just like that. The bow stays in place, and there is a little thing that we have for a gift registry for your favorite bride-to-be. You could make these for a birthday gift or a Christmas present gift. If you want to do it for a wedding, you can even do that. You could make 4 presents and put the 4 presents in a wall hanging, and then you would have a larger area for more guests to sign. Be a great baby gift too. And if you want to see more, you can check out my blog at joescountryjunction.com.